Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Old Vinny's here.
The Venmeister is here. Are you excited?
Just thrilled.
Are you glad to be home?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Very much so.
We haven't recuperated yet?
No.
Come on in, guys. I see we got one person who's in here with us right now. Let's gather up in here. And I need to do something to my lens real fast. I don't like the way that looks. There we go.
Clean it one more time.
I can know the difference. I know when my lens is dirty because I learned that in Periscope years. Remember when we did Periscope? Hey, everyone.
Terrence said he's tired too.
Terrence, I'm not over it. I'm just going to be honest. I thought I was. This one, I'm like, I think I'm over it. I think I'm caught up. Now I'm not feeling so caught up.
I know I feel better today than I have any day this week.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rest. So if you guys were with us, and if you weren't with us.
Hold just a minute. Where was I when we got all this rest?
I've had a lot of rest. I have totally gotten some rest. Like, remember I took 3 1-hour naps on Tuesday night. What day is this? Thursday? On Tuesday night I took 3 1-hour naps.
Yes.
And then Monday I took a nap because we left early because we had bad weather. So, if you don't know where we've been in Fort Worth, Texas at the very first Made It Con, and we had a great turnout and a great time. And if you were there, I bet you agree we had a great time. But if you weren't there, don't worry, there's more coming. I don't have any answers today for you, but there's more coming. So for our crafty show today, let me see the name on this before I get it wrong. Ashley. Okay. So this card was sent to me in the, I don't want to get the name wrong. This card was sent to me in Across the Miles a while ago. Like, I can't even remember how long ago it was. Is there a date on it? Let me see. No, there's no date. And you guys asked for it way back then. You guys asked for this card. And I've been working this card up a little bit, and I've made some changes. I love the card. The card is super cute, and I want to show you, okay? Like, what happens is you close this down like this, and then you measure it to show you the size. This guy, when folded, is 8 inches long. So the changes I have made is so that you can, because here's what happens. Anytime I make a project, it does not matter what it is. If it's one of these fancy cards, a fancy fold, or anything like that, the first question is, yes, but how do I mail it? Because it doesn't fit in an envelope. So this would take, you know, a significant envelope to mail this. So I want to show you what I did. I took it and turned it into one that would fit into a 5x7 envelope, okay? Now, if you want me to do one that'll fit in an A2, I will. They just take some ciphering. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I will do it for you. So the differences are, you can see this one's a little taller, okay? It's not quite as wide. It's a little more narrow. And then when you sit it up like this, it's a little more narrow also, all right? Which for me, I like it because I don't have as much space to fill up. I'm bad with that. Like, sometimes I can get overwhelmed. I love this guy, okay? It's so cute. But again, the first question you guys asked me is, will it fit in an envelope? So this one will. It does the same thing. Watch what happens. You pop your hand in here and lift this up, okay? Close it down, and then it slides right into the envelope. Just like so. This is a 5x7 envelope. It's a little wiggly. You see how it's a little wiggly? But it works. So today I'm going to show you how to make this card. Now, I'm going to say this to you because you guys always like step by step. But here's what I'm going to tell you. This card can be turned into any number of things. I made it like this, but you can make it like a vanity. If you go to Pinterest and you look up U-fold cards, you can see this made so many different ways. As a barbecue grill, as a kitchen counter, as a vanity. I said that, didn't I? As I'm trying to think what else I saw today. So a gardener's bench. That was super cute. Somebody did it like a barn where they did it in wood grain. So just go to Pinterest and look up U-fold cards for your inspiration. And if you want one that'll fit in a 5x7 envelope, this is it. So I'm going to get some paper out to get started.
Do you want to give a quick update on Sam and Addie, because several people have asked?
I will. Sam and Addie are doing great. Sam is remaining pregnant, and we are just waiting on her to arrive. That's all our update. There is none. Sam's just waiting on the baby, and her whole goal is to stay pregnant.
I did hear from Jared today, and they are going to let Sam have some wheelchair time today.
Yay, I know she's happy.
So they're going to roll her around and let her go outside.
They're going to roll her around?
Well, that's it. Wheelchair, seriously.
I know. I just think it's funny how you said it.
They're going to roll her around and let her go outside. But she's doing good, and Jared's doing good, and little Addie is strong as ever. and still growing, thankfully.
And we appreciate your prayers about that. All right. Anything else to update on Addie? I don't see the comments, so what you got?
No, that was really several questions about Addie.
All righty then.
And everybody's saying you're like, Wonder Woman, and
Why?
because you came up with this idea.
Oh, like what? Okay.
Miss Jones said you were like
Why?
Wonder Woman.
Well, the only thing that I did different is make it to fit a 5x7 because I know you guys like things to fit in envelopes. So do I. As a card maker, I want it to fit in an envelope. All right, here's what you got to do. Okay.
This week you won't be asking about trimming stuff off or
no
any of that.
What you got to do first is you got to have a 5x10" piece. I already thought I was lying to you. Nope, telling you the truth. Okay, 5x10" piece of cardstock. So I'm going to put this in my trimmer. This paper I'm going to use today, okay, I know you're going to ask that too. This is from the Hello Spring Pack, which I left over here to show you the front cover. I say that, now I can't get to it, but it's from the Hello Spring. Here it is. Here's the front cover. So that's the pack those are from, okay? I thought today for fun, we would go back to one of my favorite packs, the Fashionista. So that's what we're going to use today. And this paper that I'm using right now, this gorgeous paper, two-sided, comes from the Fashionista, the extra pack. You know what I'm talking about? This one. It comes from this extra pack, which we have in stock, so y'all need to grab these because I'm just waiting any day for them to discontinue this.
Yeah, I look for Fashionista to go away.
Any day.
Fairly quickly.
All right, so I cut myself, I need some more pieces. Let me go ahead and cut all the pieces I need. So this one is 5x10. Don't worry about measurements too much. I'm going to put them on the blog. Tamitha is under the weather today, but she's going to get them on the blog ASAP for you guys. You're going to need a piece that is the bridge piece, okay? We're going to cut it at 3.5x7. So I'm just going to do this like this and turn this around like this and cut it at 7. So 3.5x7. Just like so. And then that's our bridge piece. We need one more piece for our brace. And from the scrap, I'm going to cut it. I need it to be 4.5x2. Tamitha's here, but she's under the weather. All right, so I want us to look at those pieces because this card can confuse you if you just look at this card, right? You see a lot of pieces and it kind of makes you kind of go cross-eyed. You think, I'm not doing that. It looks too hard. It's 3 pieces, 10x5, 3.5x7, 4.5x2. That's how we're doing it, okay? Now we're going to go to our big piece and we need our scoreboard. Let me pull this out here. Here's our scoreboard. All right. Embossing tool. Here we go. All right, here's where you're going to score. The first one is at 1 3/4. So I'm going to score right here at 1 3/4. And remember, and this is on the 10-inch side, I should say, 10-inch side. The next one is at 3 1/4. I'm having to read my cheat notes up here on my board. The next one is at 6 3/4. And the next one is at 8 1/4. Now, I know there's no even numbers there, but I did do you a favor, and we don't have any 8s. They're quarters, so we're all right. 8s are what people don't love. Quarters aren't so bad, right? You agree?
Surely not. Surely quarters aren't too bad.
So there's your first one. Let's go ahead and score our other pieces while we're here. So that bridge piece that you cut at 3.5x7, I want to score it at 1.5 inches, but I want to score it on the 3.5-inch side. So I'm putting it in my scoreboard at 3.5, okay? And I'm going to score it at 1.5 right here. Now, here's the little trick you have to do. And I forgot to write this number down. Let me measure real quick. Because I forgot to write what it is, and then I can tell Tamitha because I forgot to tell her too. So we're going to score this piece at, okay, 1 3/4. This piece right here, at 1 3/4, we're going to score to that score line we made a second ago. We're only doing that little piece, okay? And that's at 1 3/4. Then at 5 1/4, again, I want to double check and make sure I'm telling you right. Yes. At 5 1/4, we're going to score right down to that score line again. See what we just did?
I shouldn't laugh at you, should I?
Nope, because I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to give them what they want.
Check twice. No, measure twice.
And cut once.
Or,
I'm going to draw this so y'all can see it. This is your bridge piece, all right? So 1 3/4 like this, 5 1/4 like this. I did it wiggly, but that's all right. And then right down here, this is that first one we did, the 1.5. Oh, I tried not to do that, but I did. I got off. Don't worry. This is just my sample. Y'all don't worry. Ignore that little bit right there. All right, so just to show you, I wanted you to be able to see what we're doing there. All right, we're only scoring to that cross line. I have over-explained that. Y'all are like, move on, Maymay. All right, now, for your 4.5 by 2 inch piece, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and at 4. Now, I'm going to show you a little secret. I struggle with that 1/2 inch mark that I just did. So what I typically like to do is score it at 4 here and then turn it and score it at 4 again. Because all we're really trying to do is get a 1/2 inch score on either end. So you just get to, you can hold it better if you do that. All right, that's our scores. Now we can put our score tool up, our scoring board up, and our embossing tool can go away. And now we need some skizzers. Did you know we need skizzers?
I heard that. I was curious.
Now you know. All right, for your skizzers, here's what you're going to do. You are going to cut.
For those of you that are not from the South, those are referred to as cutter bee scissors.
Yeah, but there's a C in it. There is a C in it. You can't argue that.
I can't.
Just like it's opossum. Because there's an O in it.
Even though you don't say the O.
Or O March.
And it's not O March.
My son Josh, for some reason, I don't know why, he was like, when he learned there was an O in opossum, and then he was talking about St. Patrick's Day and how they have like O'Malley and O this, and he said, you know, like O March, and I went, it's not O March, it's just March. I don't know where that came from.
I mean, and he's 21. You would think it would have been easier than that.
This is when he was little.
Yeah, he was a tiny tot back then.
All right, I'm going to cut away this score line here and here. What does that mean when I say cut it away? I'm not cutting in the ditch of the score line. I'm not cutting on the outside of it. I'm actually cutting on the inside of it because I want to get rid of it, okay? So then I'm going to do this side too. We're just taking that little, this is going to be ugly on my card with these black marks, but I want y'all to be able to see, so don't judge my card based on that.
So what you going to do with that little scaly mark you made?
I'll cover it up with something. It's paper crafty.
Yeah, you could just turn it over.
I can cover it up. All right.
If you just turn it over, you could use the other side.
Yeah, and I might do that. It's black. I might do that. We'll see. So there's all the prep work you have to do. There's your score marks and your cutting. Pretty easy, right? Okay, now let's do some folding. So this is the big card. This is the base, all right? This piece has to get folded back. If this is the front, okay, the front of mine is the gold color, all right? Then this score is going to get folded in like so.
Sherry said it's skizzers to go with twizzers.
Oh, your skizzers and your twizzers. That makes sense to me. We talked about twizzers in one of the classes. It was funny.
Good. Y'all got to make fun of me in Texas too.
Yep, we did. So I folded these in. Although these won't stay like this, by the way. You won't leave them like this. We're going to, when you put it in the envelope. This is a cool card in and of itself. Look.
Tanya wants to know, did we ever name the fern babies? We did, didn't we?
We did name the fern babies. They're in the, I think it's in the comment section of the video, but there's so many of them now. She's like a rabbit. There's so many of them there. I can't keep up anymore. I think we're just going to call them fern babies and go that baby, that baby, that baby. Too many. All right, look. Here's what you got. It should look like this, okay? If you're using double-sided paper like I am, you got to pick your side you want to be the front. This is the one, okay? Now then, let's do this, dude. Oh, here's what I wanted to show you. When you put this in your envelope, it goes like this. Okay, so this is flat and this is folded. That's why it will fit in the 5x7. Let me show you what I mean. It goes flat. Oh, I bent that because I didn't lay it out right. Y'all don't look at what I just did there. So see how it does? It goes flat like that. All right, move that guy out of the way. Now we want to put a brace in. You probably didn't even notice this, but there's a brace down here. And I wasn't going to do the brace because I thought it was overkill because a lot of people make this card with a brace. So I didn't put it in, and then I went, I need the brace. So I'm going to save you guys some time. You need the brace. Okay? Here's how you do it.
Save some heartache. it's
that 4.5 by 2 inch piece. I'm going to fold these pieces back, just like so. Then, this, not my first score mark, but my second score mark, I'm going to lay this down right beside it, just like that. And I'm going to add some glue to it. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to add some glue. I said some blue. Why? Don't know. Then I'm just going to shut this door down.
We need them people up north to stop having storms.
See this?
Snowstorms.
So I just shut it down in there. By doing that, it just glues that right into place. Then I want to show y'all something. I was watching this lady's video. I forgot her name. I meant to remember her name because I wanted to tell y'all. I thought this was so cool. Don't be offended. This is funny, okay? She said, now remember, paper's not like a man. You can retrain paper. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Get it? You don't like it?
I'm just rolling in the floor.
If y'all know who she is, say it because it was funny. Here's what she said. I want to show you. This is why she said it, basically. See how this is not perfectly square at the bottom? See how there's that little bit of thing right there? I don't remember who she was. I'll have to look her up and see.
She was not a wise person.
Yes, she was. She made one of these U-fold cards, and I thought she was so funny. Here's what she means by that. I can move this paper up, and then I can take this right here.
Y'all don't laugh at her. That wasn't funny.
And I can retrain it. So even if I'm a little bit off, I can retrain my score to be square at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is put a little glue on the inside of that flat we made with the score mark. Okay. I'm going to close this down and grab that side. They like it.
I've been through Husband 101 multiple times.
It's true. You failed a couple times. That's a problem. So.
Oh my Lord.
All right, I'm going to push this over like this, and here's where we're going to do some more training of our paper. See that little bubble I'm getting right there? Don't stress about it. Lay this down and just crease it. Just make sure it goes flat. As long as it goes flat, you're fine. Look how pretty that is. This paper's beautiful too, by the way. So there you go. This is your brace for your fold in, okay? Now, and I think I will turn this around because of that. I really don't like this showing, so I'm going to do this, okay? So, Rhonda said it's not funny, Vinny. She said it's not funny.
It's not funny.
I think it's funny.
I agree.
Oh, come on. Can you retrain me? No. Good luck with that.
Trying.
So here's the thing, guys.
That's right, no.
Most people, when you see this card made by other people, they give you a 2-part piece here. You get the bridge across, and then you get this. Well, I don't like all those little cuts. I don't like all the little wasted. Okay. So with this one, I just had 2 little squares that I got rid of. Instead of cutting another piece, stacking on top of another piece, you just don't need it, okay? So here's what I did. That's why I did this way. You don't need all that stuff, all right? So I'm going to fold this in like this, all right? That little flap is going to go right inside your little distance there, and that becomes your little vanity top or whatever you turn this into. See how that does? And to me, I just didn't need that extra piece going across. If you watch any of these videos, you'll see what I'm talking about, so I just did away with it. All right, now I'm going to put some glue on one side. Again, I talked about this in one of my classes. I know it looks like I'm putting so much glue on there, but I am scratching that glue on. There is not clumps of glue, although it looks like it in camera. Because we talked about it in class, and they're like, in camera, it looks like you use a lot more than you do. Because I don't. I don't. Okay, so that piece goes there, then this piece goes here. Now, I'll tell you something. In my first one, I noticed, this one's laying pretty nice. In my first one, I noticed that I had a little bit of overhang on this end down here. What do you do if that happens?
Trim it.
Cut it off. It's just paper. You're the boss. And this one's laying really well, so I don't have to stress about it. You are the boss of the paper. Cut it off.
We're supposed to stress about it.
I'm not going to stress about it. I just smeared glue where I didn't need to smear it. All right. And then I'm going to put this guy down here. We're not going to stress about it. We're just going to put it in there. And I like to put it together with it standing so I can make sure it's going to be nice and square like that. And then you can press on the back too. Isn't this neat? Look how square that is, right? Now here's the thing. I thought I wouldn't need that brace because I felt like this was going to do just fine. But as I got to doing it, the more the paper started to kind of relax, the more it started to tuck in. I didn't want it to, so that's why we have the brace. The other thing I did on mine, I'm going to show you in a second. See this little ladybug right here? That ladybug is popped up on some dimensional foam. The reason is I wanted this to lock into place so it didn't fall. So you do have to kind of get up, even though I bent this a while ago, you do have to kind of get up under there because that's my little stay, as if it were like an easel card or something. All right, now all you do is decorate it. That's literally it. Because watch, when you put this in your envelope, oh, you may have to do a little more training. Don't stress if you do. If you have to, oh, let me lift this up. I almost forgot. Lift that guy up before you close it, okay? And lay this down. If it's not smooth, this is where you're going to do some more training. I love what she said about that. That is hilarious. So
It's just not that funny.
well, I mean, I like that she called it retraining the paper because that's really good.
I
A
can
lot
live
of
with
people,
that.
a lot of people stress about how their paper doesn't lay super flat, and that's a good way to do it. Put it where you want it, and then retrain it. All right, I want to show you this. Here's your 5x7. Okay, it's a 5x7 envelope. This fits in there perfect. What you have to remember is when you're decorating it, don't have things hanging over the side if you want this to close. Okay, so we're gonna put some decorations on it, but I don't want you to over decorate.
They got to be in the inside the fold.
They got to be in on the card, no hanging off. So see how as you start to use that this piece kind of lifts up a little more. So
We want to remember Steph in our prayers. She is watching us from her hospital bed.
oh no, I mean I'm glad you're watching us, but oh no,
Got diagnosed with acute bronchitis,
that's what Tamitha's got.
and she was coughing up blood.
Ooh,
But they
Tamitha.
said it was because she busted some blood vessels in her throat.
Oh, from
hard.
coughing. I had a friend that did that. You remember my little friend that broke a rib from her? She had bronchitis and broke a rib. Remember that?
Coughing.
Yes, Casey. That's been a long time ago. Okay, so we'll keep you in our prayers, and I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're watching us. That's nice. At least you can watch us from the hospital. All right, so here's the card. The colors are perfect. See, because I used that matching paper pack. When I looked at this card, I wanted this to be my focal point. Now, you might want to do mirrors depending on what you're doing, okay? So, like, if you, this would be super cute to have a mirror. I'm going to show you something I'm going to do on the side in a second. But I thought it would be cute if I put this in almost like it was a picture. I'm going to have to get over this a little bit. I just thought this would be cute up here, kind of toward the top in the middle. So I know a mirror would technically go there if it were a vanity, but I wanted to do that. It's my card, right? My room. Check this out. These are my mirrors. This is a Stampin' Up! Punch that I think I bought on not clearance, but on retirement sale. It's an oval that is 2 by 1 3/8. I love it. I use it all the time. But look how cute this will be if I want to put little mirrors over here. I think I do. I'm not really sure what exactly I want to do, but those are cute, huh? Like to do like little mirrors on the side. Oh, that is cute in the camera. Look at that. All right, let's do it. This is glitter paper, not glitter. Y'all know I don't do glitter. I do glitter paper. So,
You're just too much.
I am too much. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. Anybody will tell you I am too much. Too much to deal with, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to glue one of the mirrors down. That's cute. Very blangy. Somebody said happy belated birthday. Not yet. You hadn't missed his birthday yet. His birthday ain't till next month.
Mine is in April.
Yeah, April. So you ain't missed it yet. All right, wait till you miss it and wait till May and then tell him belated. Amen, Terrence. I am not into loose glitter. Although this is not my favorite glitter paper because some of it flakes off, but we'll go with it. Okay, another thing I thought. I'm going to move the paper itself out of the way because I think I'm just going to use stickers. That's all I did on the other one. That's all I did. It's just glitter paper. Somebody asked about that glitter. It's just a glitter cardstock that I've had in my stash forever because I rarely use it, right? Okay, here's what I thought would be cute. Do you see this little ottoman? How stinking cute is that? Like, if you needed an ottoman, you'd have to have this paper pack to get it, right? Is it an ottoman? What would you call this? A little stool?
Footstool, yeah.
How cute will this be right here? Like it belongs to this vanity. Won't that be cute? We'll put that right there. So there's the little seat for sitting at the vanity. Oh my gosh, that is cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, what do I want to put up there to block, to be my stopper? There's so many things that you... Oh, that perfume bottle, but it's big. Let me see if there's something small. How about a nail polish bottle? I know it's off scale, but it's still cute. But that perfume bottle, let me see how too big that is. That's not too big. Look how cute that'll be if I put it right there to be my stopper. Oh, yes, that has to happen. Oh, yes. So, I'm going to put some foam on the back of this. I still haven't got a name for this. I think I'm going to call it Scotty. Somebody said to call it Scotty because it's, I thought that was super cute because it's from Scotch, to call it Scotty. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you hear me referring to my foam tape as Scotty, you'll know that that's where it came from. Somebody recommended that one in the comments. Y'all had some really cute names. Y'all really did. But Scotty just struck me as adorable. I cut 2 pieces, but I don't really think I need to. I'm not going to put both of these on. I'm going to save this other piece for later. And I'm going to peel this backer off. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this over, and I'm going to lay this little dude down right here. And what I'm doing is pushing that base where I want it, and then sticking the little perfume bottle down. So that way, that piece is not going to pop up. I may even put something on this side too, just because to match it. Oh, Jan, was that you? Scotty was hilarious. I loved it. Y'all, that is cute with the perfume bottle. Oh my goodness. Don't we have to have this stack of presents and a pair of shoes? Doesn't that need to go over here? Yes, it does. That is too cute. This is just, you know, I wish my room looked like this. I wish it was nice and clean like this. Let's see. What else? There's a purse. There's a flower. There's more shoes. Gosh, there's so much to choose from. Ooh, that dress would have been cute if I'd have done it on one of the sides, but I'm not going to do that now. What about the gift bag or the purse? I could put the purse beside this. Mitch, you're not helping much.
Well, I mean, it's your creation here, dear.
Yeah, well, I would think you'd be all about this.
You probably could put, well, I ain't really looked at your stickers, so.
I think I want to put these flowers at the top of this mirror, almost like they're those little bows that hold them on.
You could always set a purse. Is that a purse up in that top?
Yeah, there is a purse.
You could put a purse on the counter.
Oh, that'd be cute. Let me see if it's too big. It might be really, really too big. It might. I could lay the sunglasses up there. That might be cute to have a pair of sunglasses.
Somebody said lipstick.
Let's see what the lipstick looks like. It's kind of tall, but I really don't care. I think this is just cute.
Yeah, come Charmaine is bossy. You don't.
Ooh, this would be cute right there. I'm doing the lipstick. Good idea, somebody. Who said it? You said somebody. All right, I'm giving them credit.
Charmaine said, help the woman.
Thank you, Charmaine. Thank you so much.
I mean, she's just bossy.
It's cause you can't retrain you guys. You just can't. We can't retrain you. That's the problem.
Look, I'm not at fault here. That's Charmaine's fault.
All right. This is so cute. Thank you, Charmaine. I appreciate you having my back.
Lord, wait till I see her again. As kind as I was to her in Texas.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got to tell you guys something about Charmaine real quick that just happened yesterday. I want this to tilt, but that would be kind of silly, wouldn't it? But we're going to tilt it. It's my world. Charmaine is now our very first Instagram designer. We've never had an Instagram designer. She is our very first, and she started yesterday. And so it is super cool. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, which is Maymay Made It, you've got to go check us out over there. Because it's not just me. You'll also get to see some of Charmaine's stuff, which I think she does an amazing job. This purse is cute. I want to put it down here by the stool. Here or here. Oh, I really like it there. I'm going to let it be in front of the stool a little bit and see how that looks. No, I don't like it. It takes away from the stool. What if I put it up here like this as a shelf? Like a fancy, one of those closets that has shelves for the purses. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like it a lot. What else do I want to do down here? Oh, these are cute. Look, fab.
Can you show that big roll of foam tape again? Somebody else wanted to see it.
I can. Here it is. I'm just going to have to turn it like this. It won't all fit in camera. It's huge. And mine's been used a lot. What else? What else? What else? What else? These? I like these little guys. The thing I love about these stickers too is that they're cardstock stickers, so they keep their shape. I love that. Those are cute. I really want something to kind of lay down to the side.
Ooh, I like that idea.
What?
Chris said you could put the purse on the stool.
Oh, that would be cute. But it covers this little backup I thought was cute. That was the thing. I'm such a purist. A lot of you guys learned that about me at Made It Con. I'm such a purist. I wish I wasn't. Okay, look. I think this is going to be cute. So this looks like the top of a gift box. Do you guys see this? Looks like the top. And look how cute it would be sitting on here like it's the top of, like it's sitting on the counter. Isn't that cute to just put it right there? So it looks like it's just sitting there like she sat a gift down that she hasn't opened yet. Why somebody wouldn't have already opened it, I don't know. I would have opened a gift I got already. And is there anything else I want to do? I don't know. This is super cute. This is what I do, y'all. I just study these things and decide where I want it. That coat hanger is cute. I'm going to put this little gift bag in the corner. I think it'll be cute over here. Like she's been shopping and hadn't put her purchases away yet. That's cute, y'all. I think that's precious. I think I'm going to stop at that. You could totally... I like the compact, too. I saw somebody say it. The compact might be cute up here. That's what I was thinking. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Over here. I know it's too big. I know it's not to scale, but it's super cute. Super cute. I love it. All right, so get that in there. All right, there's the card. Now, a lot of you guys you always ask me this, but where do you put the sentiment or the greeting? All right, check this out. I'm going to pop this guy up so I can close this down, okay? And your greeting goes right here in this section. That way, whenever you give it to the person and they stand it up, the greeting is here. Isn't that cute? I love that. I love it. So, that is your vanity or U-fold card. So, there's one version. And then this is the other one I did. This was my prototype. This is the one I started with. And I totally bent that. I wish I wouldn't have. But look at that with the spring version of it. It's so cute. And so easy, right?
I like it.
It's a lot easier than you think. I think it is. Because the first time I saw it, I thought, ooh, I got to figure this thing out. But it's not too bad. So there you go. Also, using the stickers. Let the paper do the work. Y'all know how I feel about that. And I'll tell you this. See this right here? What I did, well, you can't see it. Behind this sticker, I just took my embossing powder tool, this little pillow, and I just puffed it on the back of that to get the sticky gone. So that's why it's working. When I open it and close it, that's why it opens and closes without sticking, because I just got the sticky off of there. See, it's not sticky anymore, right? Super cute. I hope you enjoyed that one. Now I got to tell y'all something. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about Texas and all that. We have so much to show them in the Across the Mile segment.
Yeah, it's going to be like 2 days long.
Because I want y'all to remember something. Before we went to Texas, we didn't get to do the Across the Miles because we couldn't get the live stream to work. So, if you give us a second and we cut away and we come back, get yourself a pot of coffee. Get a pot of coffee. You're going to be here a minute. We have our warned vents already. We're going to be here a while in the Crafter After Show. There is 3 weeks of Across the Miles plus all the goodies we got in Texas. So we have a lot of stuff to show you.
A ton of new product.
Plus a ton of new product and at least 2 specials that I know are happening, 2 sales. Anyway, a lot of stuff going on. All right, guys, this is it. I love this little thing. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you make this, you know I want to see it. My favorite place lately to see them is on our customer gallery. Here's the reason. So many times people tell me I don't do Facebook, so I can't see the inspiration that your viewers put out there. And they're right. But if you will go to our website at maymaymadeit.com to the customer gallery and upload your images, then everybody can get inspiration and they don't have to be a Facebook subscriber. But I love to see it on Facebook as well, so you're welcome to do it in both places. All right, guys, we're going to head and get ready for the Crafter After Show where we can talk and answer more questions. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Bye!
Bye-bye.